Imagine feeling powerful, stable, and steady when you rise up and stretch your legs one morning. Not a single wobble, no odd cramps, no fear of falling. Just the self-assurance to face the day, whether it's carrying groceries from the car without assistance, dancing at a family wedding, or taking a long walk with your spouse. However, this isn't the case for a lot of elders. Rather, it's excruciating cramps that wake you up in the middle of the night, numbness in the feet, or stiffness in the calves. Some even observe that they no longer take walks, avoid stairs, or grab furniture when they get up. This is the reality. The majority of these limb problems are not related to aging. They are your body's signal that something vital is lacking. Furthermore, a crucial vitamin is typically the missing component. You see, a very precise set of vitamins and minerals are necessary for the strength, flexibility, and coordination of your legs. The entire chain is impacted when even one of them is absent or too low. Your circulation distributes oxygen where it's most required, your bones absorb pressure, and your nerves provide signals to your muscles. The 7 most effective vitamins that assist seniors over 60 regain control over their legs, increasing strength, decreasing cramping, regaining balance, and enabling you to walk with confidence again, will be covered in today's video. Thus, be sure to watch through to the very finish. The majority of seniors are unaware that they are missing since number 1 is 1, and one minor slip-up could result in a dangerous fall, or it could be the difference between feeling light on your feet. What is your age, and from where are you viewing? Tell us in the comments section. Tell us who is watching today, please. Please do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe if this video is helpful to you or someone you care about who is over 60. Together, we can create a safer future. Together. The Silent Leg Strength Booster, Vitamin D, comes in at number 7. It's likely that your vitamin D levels are low if you've ever experienced muscle weakness or unsteadiness when standing. Vitamin D has uses beyond bones. It has a significant impact on muscle fiber activation. The same ones that keep you balanced when you walk, help you get out of a chair, or catch yourself when you slip. The issue? Our skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunshine declines with age. Additionally, a lot of seniors spend more time indoors, which further reduces their exposure. Low vitamin D levels have been found to be closely associated with impaired balance, slowed reaction times, and an increased chance of falling. This is due to the fact that vitamin D affects not only the muscles, but also the nerves that regulate them and the inflammatory signals that impact movement. This vitamin can be found in egg yolks, fortified dairy products, fatty seafood like salmon, and moderate amounts of sunshine. However, in the majority of situations, seniors may require supplements to achieve healthy levels. Consult your physician about taking 800 to 2,000 IU each day, particularly if you have limited mobility, have experienced a fall, or experience muscle soreness. Because many elders report a noticeable difference, including stronger legs, improved posture, and a revived sense of independence, once their vitamin D levels are restored. The 6th element is calcium, which connects bone mobility. Now that your muscles are supported, let's examine your bones, which are their strong companion. Furthermore, calcium is the most important element for bone stability. Calcium is typically thought of as the mineral that makes bones. While it is true, it also aids in movement control, which is even more instantaneous. Your leg muscles use calcium like a spark to fire whenever they contract or relax. Here's the issue, though. We begin to lose bone density as we get older. Additionally, your body takes calcium from your bones if you don't get enough of it from your diet or supplements. Weakness, stiffness, and in extreme situations, spinal compression or fractures result from this. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are the finest sources of calcium, but so are leafy greens, tofu, sardines with their bones, and fortified almond or soy milk. You might be lacking if you don't eat these every day. The average adult over 60 need 200 milliliters of calcium daily. If someone has been diagnosed with osteopenia or osteoporosis, they could require more. However, keep in mind that calcium functions best when paired with vitamin D. In order to maximize absorption, pair them together. The benefits of having adequate calcium in your body extend beyond X-rays. You might experience improved balance, less post-walk pain, and increased leg strength when standing or ascending stairs. Number 5. Vitamin B12, the nerve and balance protector. Have you ever experienced unusual foot numbness, pins and needles in your legs, or even moments of vertigo while walking? These are more than simply small irritations. They might indicate a deficiency in vitamin B12. B12 is essential for normal nerve function. It facilitates the production of the protective layer by your body surrounding your nerves, which enables clear and speedy transmission of messages from your brain to your legs. Without it, that signal slows slower, which can result in shaky walking, poor coordination, and even falls. The production of stomach acid, which is essential for the absorption of vitamin B12 from meals, decreases with age. Seniors over 60 are particularly likely to experience this, and those on antacids or diabetes drugs are much more likely to do so. Natural sources of B12 include dairy, eggs, chicken, beef, and fortified cereals and nutritional yeast. Ask your doctor about having your B12 levels checked, though. If you've been lacking energy, your legs feel numb, or you've noticed any problems with your balance. High-absorption B12 supplements, either as sublingual tablets or injections in more severe situations, are beneficial for many seniors. It's like rebooting your legs when your B12 levels stabilize. You'll react faster, feel less tingly, and be more stable. It's more than just improved mobility. That's mental tranquility. Before we continue, please take a moment to support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking this video if you found it helpful thus far. Our mission at Senior Guide is to support older persons in leading healthier, longer, and more self-sufficient lives. We can reach more people like you thanks to your support. We would also appreciate hearing from you in the comments if you have any queries or first-hand accounts of leg discomfort, muscular weakening, or recuperation. 4. Magnesium, the mineral that calms cramps. Nothing compares to the acute pain, terror, fight to stretch it out, and hours of being wide awake that come with a sudden leg cramp at 2 in the morning. Does that sound familiar? If so, magnesium could be the piece you've been lacking. Magnesium is essential for relaxing muscles. It aids in controlling the electrical impulses that govern the contraction and relaxation of your muscles. Insufficient amounts of it can cause uncontrollable muscle spasms, particularly at night. The difficulty: magnesium depletes easily. Your stockpiles can be subtly depleted by stress, some blood pressure and cardiac drugs, and even alcohol or coffee. Additionally, the majority of seniors do not consume enough whole foods that are high in this vital mineral. Almonds, pumpkin seeds, black beans, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and nutritious grains like brown rice or oats are excellent sources of magnesium. Another reason to consume it sparingly is that it can also be found in dark chocolate. Taking 200 to 400 mg of a supplement daily may assist if you have restless legs, cramps at night, or generalized muscle weariness. However, you should always consult your healthcare physician first. Many elderly people report a significant improvement after recovery, including less cramps, more fluid mobility, and a far more restful night's sleep. 3. Potassium, which balances muscles. Let's talk about equilibrium, both inside your cells and on your feet. Potassium is a mineral that supports healthy circulation, healthy neuron function, and hydrated muscle cells. Additionally, everything feels strange when it's too low. Potassium is in charge of facilitating effective muscular contraction. Along with preventing fluid accumulation, it also maintains electrical balance via cooperating with sodium. You may experience stiffness, shaking, or frequent leg cramps if you're low, especially during or after walks. Potassium insufficiency is regrettably prevalent among older persons, particularly in those with high blood pressure taking diuretics, which cause the body to wash potassium out. Look to nature to refuel it. Superb sources include bananas, avocados, oranges, sweet potatoes, spinach, white beans, and even coconut water. Simply incorporate them into your meals on a regular basis. You don't have to consume them all every day. There are potassium supplements available, but taking them alone might be dangerous, particularly if you have kidney issues. Therefore, it's recommended to see your doctor before taking any supplements. However, the difference becomes apparent when your potassium levels are within the proper range. Increased joint flexibility, less spasms, a better walking stride, and improved endurance. 2. K. The bone guardian. You were unaware of your need. Calcium and vitamin D for bones are likely familiar to you, but what about vitamin K? This often overlooked nutrient functions as your body's silent traffic controller, guiding calcium into the proper locations in your bones and preventing it from entering your arteries where it could be harmful. Calcium may build up in the incorrect areas if vitamin K levels are low, which can cause stiff joints, brittle bones, and even cardiovascular problems. However, vitamin K functions like a glue, connecting minerals to your bones and promoting stronger, more flexible legs when it's present in the proper levels. K1 and K2 are the two varieties. Leafy greens such as broccoli, collard greens, spinach, and kale contain K1. Conversely, K2 is more powerful for bone health and is found in fermented foods such as liver, egg yolks, sauerkraut, and natto, a Japanese soybean dish. Many seniors, particularly those who follow limited diets or shun greens, don't receive enough of either kind. But before taking a vitamin K supplement, it's best to consult your doctor, especially if you're on blood thinners, as K may conflict with them. Every step, your legs feel more dependable under you, your joints feel looser, and your bones feel stronger when your vitamin K levels are at their best. 1. Vitamin B6, the vitamin for energy and recuperation. Have you ever taken a quick stroll only to return feeling exhausted and weak? Or perhaps you have days of soreness with little activity. This can indicate a deficiency in vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 helps your body maintain healthy nerves, mend muscle, and use energy efficiently. Additionally, it has a significant impact on the production of neurotransmitters that influence balance and coordination. Your mobility and self-assurance when moving might be impacted by low levels, which can cause early weariness, muscle weakness, inflammation, and even mood swings. B6 can be found in foods like chickpeas, potatoes, bananas, salmon, turkey, chicken, and fortified cereals. However, as we age, we become less able to absorb and use B6, particularly if we take medications that deplete it, such as those for diabetes, arthritis, or blood pressure. The good news is that when taken as directed by a doctor, B6 is water-soluble and generally safe in moderate supplemental dosages. 1.5 to 2 mg daily from food or a multivitamin is beneficial for the majority of seniors. The restoration of B6 will probably be felt by you. Stronger legs that recuperate from exercise more quickly, more stable energy, and clearer thinking. This is more than just a vitamin. It strengthens all of the signals in your neurological system. What have we discovered today, then? It's not only aging if you've experienced cramps, stiffness, or a sluggish recovery after movement, or if your legs seem weaker and your balance is slipping. Frequently, your body is subtly requesting assistance. You can undermine the basic basis that keeps you upright, walking, and independent by missing just 1 or 2 of these 7 vitamins. Even at 60, 70, or 80 years old, the human body is beautiful because it still reacts. It starts to rebuild when you give it what it needs. Every nutrient contributes to the restoration of strength where it is most needed, from the ability of vitamin D to promote coordination to the ability of magnesium to soothe twitchy legs, to the nerve-repairing properties of vitamins B12 and B6. This week, take some time to think. Do your meals contain these nutrients? Is it time to discuss a high-quality supplement or a blood test with your doctor? Making minor changes can lead to significant gains in your mobility, self-assurance, and independence. For more useful advice on aging well, please remember to hit the like button, post a comment, and subscribe to Senior Guide if you found this video useful. We would be delighted to hear from you. What subject should we discuss next, or what queries do you have regarding senior health? Tell us in the comments section. This community is shaped in part by your feedback. Stay informed, maintain your health, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then.